Hey there guys, and welcome to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. My opponent this time is Luxi X Ruby, one of my Twitch moderators. From when I did a Pokemon live battle stream way back. He leads with a Typhlosion. I lead with Cradilly. Cradilly isn't weak to fire, and he's pretty specially bulky, so I don't think this is going to be too much trouble. That's a full health Eruption. He, I don't know, might be a 2-hit KO. I do have leftovers on this thing, so it's gonna be cutting it awfully close. Put some poison on him. Hopefully that'll weaken him just enough so that Cradilly can survive another Eruption. Would be dandy. Goes for Flamethrower instead. Not sure why. I think Eruption would have probably still gotten the KO, but at least I can get my Stealth Rocks up now, so that's the bee's knees for me. That's some health back. A little bit. He's not going to live another Flamethrower or Eruption at this point though, so it doesn't really matter. Just gonna let Cradilly die because he's really not all that useful anymore. So there we go, Cradilly goes down and takes some poison damage, slowly accumulating. Bring out Ursaring. Alright, let's see what she's gonna do against this. Switch out Typhlosion. Completely expected that. Bring in Edgar A. Poe, which is a Bayonet. Alright, is it going to be a Mega Bayonet? And I went for Protect just in case, because now my Toxic Orb activates. And no, this is not a Guts Ursaring, this is a Quick Feed Ursaring. Because Ursaring is already strong enough by himself. What he does lack is speed. And Quick Feet will provide him with plenty. And then Toxics, he can still fire off Facades just fine. And then Crunch for Ghosts, Close Combat for Steel types. He can wreck things. In comes the Typhlosion again, hoping to outspeed, but nope, Quick Feed Ursaring outspeeds Typhlosion. It's not a Scarfed one though, we saw it use Eruption and Flamethrower earlier. So yeah, Quick Feed Ursaring, very underestimated. It's pretty damn good. Up next is Trevenant, a shiny one, and my god, those shiny colors are atrocious. What were they thinking? Like, hey, how can we make Trevenant look as little like a tree as possible? I mean, honestly, if I had to design a shiny Trevenant, I'd have made it, I don't know, slightly darker brown and maybe change the green to pink like it's a cherry blossom tree or something. Like, that's what I, like, shiny colors that just don't look natural. That's what I really dislike. Anyway, goes for a Horn Leech. Does some decent damage. I was kinda worried about the Destiny Bond, and also Crunch was disabled thanks to Cursed Body from that Bayonet. So yeah, Ursaring bites the dust. Guess in this case the woods shit on the bear, instead of the other way around. Anyway, bring out Tyrantrum. He's a carnivore, but he'll probably make an exception for this tree, as Fire Fang will burn it right down to the ground. Pretty fancy Tyrantrum. Honestly, Tyrantrum should just get his hidden ability already. Ah, look, Tyrantrum's natural prey. Although we're not going to sink our teeth into this one, we're just going to stab it with a bunch of rocks because that's what it's weakest to. Sorry, Aurorus. Not your day today. Predator generally prevails over prey. Up next is Flygon. That might be a problem because Flygon does outspeed. Or not. That's weird, I'm pretty sure Flygon's base speed is substantially higher than Tyrantrum's. So I'm not entirely sure what's up with that. But whenever Tyrantrum is putting in work, here comes a Luxray. Does it have the Intimidate? Yes, it does. Maybe should have brought that out a bit earlier before Tyrantrum started sweeping through the team. Anyway, get rid of Tyrantrum, bring in Wobbuffet. Because I just wanted to use one of these for once. So much fun, Wobbuffet. So hilarious in the cartoon as well. Most of the times. I definitely missed him during the black and white season. I mean, something just felt off without Wobbuffet being there. Anyway, he takes that Wild Charge like a champ. Goes for Crunch instead. I don't think he's going to take that as well. Yeah, I'd say that's about a 3-hit KO. Go for Encore. Honestly, I was not predicting a Crunch. So I kind of regret encoring him into that. But I can probably, I don't know, if he hits me and I survive and I can get a counter in, that's gonna wreck that Luxray. Or I could just switch Wobbuffet out, bring in something that resists Dark. Or bring in Avalugg. And this is not the same Avalugg you know and love. This is Avalugg's shiny brother. As you can see, he's kinda yellow, like someone urinated all over him before he decided freezing solid. Definitely a shiny color I'm not overly fond of either. But whatever, this one is also incredibly physically bulky. Really, the only thing this one has that my regular Avalugg doesn't is this one has a Mirror Coat instead of Rapid Spin. I don't know, maybe it'll take some people by surprise sometime. Earthquake doesn't KO the Luxray though. Definitely surprised by that, because as far as I know, Luxray is not particularly bulky. So, what the hell, Avalugg? At least he can still wall things for days. Get him out of there, bring in Wobbuffet again. Not entirely sure why. Just felt like it. Anyway, the Crunch is going to almost KO Wobbuffet. And he gets a little bit of health back with Leftovers. Kind of an odd item for a Luxray. I mean, he's not bulky. He doesn't really need the recovery. Thunderfang and Wild Charge. I will admit, Electric definitely needs better physical moves. Because if your strongest physical move is a 90 base power recoil move, you're obviously not really dealt the best cards. Anyway, bring out Ludicolo. Go for Rain Dance. I was expecting Luxray to outspeed me. But I was also expecting Ludicolo to take a hit and then Rain Dance, Swift Swim, just sweep stuff. Even though Luxray is, I think, her last Pokemon. Thunderfang doesn't even 2-hit KO. Pretty nice Ludicolo, even though I'm pretty sure this one has no defensive investment at all. Basically max speed, max special attack, Surf, Swamp that Luxray. Ludicolo does a little happy Mexican dance. It's glorious. And good battle. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.